First of all, let us have a gander at the international news. Taliban disperses Kabul rally arrest journalist. Kabul. The Taliban fired into the air on Tuesday to disperse protesters and arrested several journalists. The second time in less than a week, group used heavy-handed tactics to break up a demonstration in Afghan capital of Kabul. Myanmar opposition calls for national uprising. Bangkok. The main underground group coordinating resistance to Myanmar's military government issued a sweeping call for a nationwide uprising on Tuesday. Rising to prospect of spiraling unrest, the National Unity Government, which views itself as a shadow government, was established by elected legislators who were barred from taking the seats when the military seized power in February. Now, let us move on to the national news. Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations only for 3 days in Bengaluru. The Karnataka government has decided to cut short Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations in Bengaluru as a precautionary measure against public gatherings. Public celebrations have been restricted to 3 days, contrary to the 5 days allowed in the guidelines of the state government recently issued. Only one public vandal would be allowed per ward in the city. A decision to this effect was taken after Chief Civic Commissioner Gaurav Gupta and Police Commissioner Kamal Pant held a joint meeting on Tuesday. Heavy rain continues in Telangana. Hyderabad. The India Meteorological Department (IMD) has forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall over Telangana for the next 2 days. Several districts including Pedapalli, Jayashankar Pupalpalli, Mulugu, Asifabad, Nirmal, Adilabad, Bhadradi, Kodagudam and Khammam have been put on red alert for the next 2 days. Moderate to heavy rainfall is expected in other parts. PM argues private sector to help improve quality in government schools. New Delhi. The private sector must come forward and contribute to increasing the quality of education in government schools. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Tuesday while launching a portal to coordinate private contributions for school development. Now let us switch over to the state news. 10 to 17 symptomatic person test negative for Nipah. Kozhikode. The health department is awaiting the lab result of 7 more persons who are symptomatic for Nipah infection, which claimed the life of 12-year-old Muhammad Ashim of Chatamangalam in Kozhikode district on Sunday. The National Center for Disease Control (NCDC) team on Tuesday visited 3 places. As a dead bat was found at Manasheri near Mukkom, the minister urged people not to touch the bird if it is injured or dead. Sunday lockdown. Night curfew withdrawn in state. Thiruvananthapuram. A COVID-19 review meeting hospital chaired by Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan on Tuesday decided to withdraw pandemic-imposed Sunday lockdown and night curfew 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Briefing media person here, Mr. Vijayan said in person leading could dist comments on residential campuses. Teachers and students should remain confined to the bio bubble. They should have received at least 1 dose of vaccine. From October, 4 colleges can admit final year graduate and postgraduate students. However, the faculty, students and staff should have received at least 1 dose of vaccine. LDF-UDF unite against tax on milk groups. Animal Husbandry Minister J. Chinchurani shared stage with the leader of opposition V.D. Sadishan here on Tuesday to protest against the centre's move to bring milk cooperatives with a turnover of 15 lakh under the ambit of the income tax. Now it is time for the sports buffs. Shardul said to make T20 World Cup squad. The national selection panel headed by former India pacer Chetan Sharma is likely to pick the squad for the marquee event on Wednesday. Shardul's consistent performance in the Test series in England, both with the ball in and below, have given the heavy selector a ready-made option in the pace bowling all-rounders department. Raducanu's dream run continues. Sakari stops and rescue. New York. British teen Emma Raducanu matched the deepest run in any qualifier in US Open history on Monday. rolling into the quarterfinals and mastering the Nervi at the Mosper of Arthur Ashe Stadium at the US Open. The 18-year-old defeated American Shelby Rogers 6-2, 6-1 and had US Open fans cheering her over at home nation heroine as she booked last 8 date with Swiss 11th seed Belinda Bencic. Velavan Tanvi triumph. The champions earned their titles with similar scorelines. Velavan Senthilkumar and Tanvi Khanna won once again, asserting their supremacy in undisputed terms in the HCL PSA Challenger Squash Tournament at the Shiv Nadar University on Tuesday. The second seed, Tanvi Khanna, limped towards the end but executed an 11-7, 11-6, 11-9 victory over the top seed Sunanya Gurugula in the women's final. Now over to the school news. The Indian Army is a craving for all of us. They are celebrated and remembered on Independence Day and Republic Day. But what about other days? Are they forgotten? But we at Sree Saraswathy Vidyalayam, Ooruttambalam, every day pay respect to all these soldiers. Every day our students spare some time to remember these soldiers who sacrificed their yesterday for our tomorrows. These are the most gallanted soldiers of our country. Now let's have a gander at the Major Somnath Sharma, Naik Jagunath Singh, Second Lieutenant Rama Raghoba Rane, Company Havildar Major Piru Singh, Lance Naik Karam Singh, Captain Gurbajan Singh Saleria, Major Dhan Singh Thapa, Subaidar Joginder Singh, Major Shaitan Singh, Lieutenant Cable A.B. Tarapore, Company Quartermaster Havildar Abdul Hamid, Lance Naik Albert Ekka, Flying Officer Nirmaljit Singh Sekhon, Second Lieutenant Arun Khedarpal, Major Hosher Singh, Naib Subedar Bana Singh, Major Ramaswamy Parameswaran, Captain Vikram Batra, Lieutenant Manoj Kumar Pandey, Grenadier Yogendra Singh Yadav, Rifleman Sanjay Kumar. Let's remember these martyrs. Namaste. Now watch the mind-blowing performance of our child prodigies.
Namaste, I am Tirtha S. Nayak. Today I am going to tell a story. The story name is The Lion and the Mouse. A lion was asleep in the sun. On one day, a little mouse came out to play. The little mouse ran up the lion's neck and slid down his back. The lion caught him with a great big smack. I am going to eat you, the lion roared. His mouth opened wide. No, no, please do not, the little mouse cried. Be kind to me and one day I will help you. I am a lion. You are a mouse. What can you do? The lion laughed very hard and the mouse ran away. But the mouse was out working the very next day. He heard a big roar and skipped when he saw the king of the jungle tied to a tree. But the mouse had a plan to set him free. The mouse worked quickly and shoved through the rope. The lion said, "Oh, little mouse, I had no hope." "You were right, little mouse. Thank you. I am free. You were the best friend there ever could be." The moral of the story is be kind to others. Namaste.
Good evening to all. I am Vidyalayam. Aims of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Thank you.
That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Namaste.